Hello lovely friends, I'm Alice. Welcome back to another Journal with Me video. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well, and yeah, I'm sorry that there's no background noise this time as well. I had to mute it because this video is so old and the original voiceover was just completely irrelevant and yeah, it just didn't make any sense because this video was actually filmed around the time of December, because what you see right now, what I'm cutting up, is actually the design for a postcard that I made for a friend. It was a postcard that I gave her for Christmas because a few weeks before Christmas she was struggling and she had a few worries, and when we were talking, yeah, I had a few things I wanted to tell her, but I didn't know how to say them, so yeah, I don't know. I just wrote her a card and telling her a few things, and I just wanted to encourage her. And on the postcard, it actually says, wait, let me look it up because I don't want to tell you anything wrong. So the card says that, well, okay. I'm sure that even if your skin were to break away, only flowers would grow. So that was the initial thought that I had when she told me her worries, but I didn't know how to say it. So yeah, I don't know. I'm actually quite a shy person. I'm not very good in voicing my thoughts, or at least my feelings. I have a problem in voicing my feelings or showing my feelings. So I always feel a little bit more comfortable writing them down, or yeah, just writing letters and cards. I really enjoy giving cards, and it just made me very sad to hear her worries because the things that she said, they were mostly about her appearance, and to me, I don't know, I saw none of the flaws that she pointed out herself. And I don't know, do you know, it's if you love your friends a lot, or if you spend a lot of time around a person, I think that the longer you know a person and the more you get to know them and the more you love them, you won't really see their appearance actually. You just see how kind they are and how caring, how loving, how supportive, and how much light, warmth, and love they carry in their heart. And so I was very surprised when she told me her worries, and I don't know, I wanted to shake her and tell her, no, that's not true, but you can't really do that to a person. And so I gave her the card, and I waited until it's after Christmas to show you the spread because, of course, I didn't want to spoil her. I mean, I'm not actually sure if she even watches all of my videos. I think that she sometimes will check in on my channel, but not regularly. So there might not even have been any reason to wait, but just wanted to be sure. And I'm very happy to let you know that she was very happy about the card. She liked it a lot, and so that made me very happy because it did encourage her, and yeah, it made me very happy that she was happy about it. So yeah, and so when I finished the postcard, I actually just scanned it in with my home scanner or home printer, and then I printed it out on regular printer paper because I just wanted to remember the design and the card that I gave her. And so yeah, that's usually what I do when I send away cards or personalized cards. I would scan them in and then just stick them into my journal, because you all know how much I love my tip-ins in this volume, and I'm happy about anything that I can tip in because I rarely ever have anything to tip in. I rarely have any ephemera or paper bits or anything that I can tip in, so I'm always happy about extra paper bits and pieces. And so yeah, what I'm doing right now is actually I felt like somehow the paper fell out of place, the tip-in fell out of place on this page, so I stuck down a flower sticker, and then I'm just using the gyro cut to cut it up. And I don't know why, but it feels like the page is more tight together this way. Not sure if you know what I mean, but hopefully you do. And yeah, other than that, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing fine. I know exams are around the corner, and yeah, so I know you're doing your best. Don't give up yet. I know you're working very hard, and yeah, on my part, kind of sucks because I will have to redo my exam in March, which means that I will have to study in February, which means that I probably won't be able to reopen my shop in February, which also means that I won't really have the time to film a lot, which I actually wanted to do, because I still owe you guys a new setup video. I have completely changed my setup. Well, not completely, the camel is still my journal, but the olive has another use now, and I've gotten a new planner. I absolutely love it. I'm currently using the Muji Weekly, and it's working out so well, and I love it so much. I really want to show you guys and just share my thoughts on it, because before I bought it, I actually tried to look up a few, I guess, reviews, and I didn't really find any. No, I did find two, but they were, I don't know, I felt like they weren't what I was looking for. They were detailed, but just, I guess because I like to use fountain pens, stuff like that, they just didn't deliver all the information that I was interested in. So I do hope that I can film it someday. If you guys are interested, please do let me know. If not, I will probably still make one because I don't know, it's just I want to share it. I want to share my thoughts on it. I want to talk about it. I love it a lot. So yeah, and I've also been playing around a lot with my journaling style and my decorating style. It's been changing a lot because lately, not lately, yesterday actually, yesterday I was going through my older spreads in this journal, so the first few pages in this volume, and I just realized how different my journaling style now looks, kinda. And I don't know why, but although it changes so much, I feel like I can still recognize it as my own. And so I do have a question for you guys, and I would love if you could help me out or just tell me your thoughts, because what makes my journaling style recognizable to you guys? So I would really like to know what I'm not sure how to ask this. For example, if you were to see my spread on Instagram, what makes it recognizable to you that it's my journal? Does that make sense? I would really love to know, because I actually don't know what it is. I mean, it's my own journal, so of course I would recognize it, but I don't know how others think about it. Or do you feel like I have a very common style? So yeah, please do let me know. I would love to hear about that. And yeah, other than that, also, what would you guys describe my journaling style as? Or categorize it in? Because I've been thinking about it. It isn't really vintagey. I mean, I do like the vintagey style, but I also know that there are really vintage looking ones out there, and mine is definitely not in a category. I like certain pieces of the vintage style, but not everything. Not everything fits my aesthetic, I guess. It's not really very colorful as well. It's not floral. It's not really an art journal. Well, art journal is a very subjective thing, so I don't know. And the best thing that I could come up with was actually a sketchbook meets creative diary, because I sketch a lot in it, and I decorate a lot, and I write tons. So that's the best thing I came up with, but I would love to know what you guys actually think about it, or what you would title it as or categorize it in. Yeah, it'd just be fun to hear from you guys and your thoughts on it. So please do let me know in the comments section down below. I would really appreciate it. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention that the girl that I tipped in, so this pencil sketch, is actually the initial sketch idea, or the initial concept idea, I guess, for the postcard. Because I just took out an A4 piece of printer paper, and then I started doodling, And after I finished, I realized that this girl does not look like my friend at all. I mean, the other girl does not look like her at all as well, but at least she gives off the same feeling as my friend does. So very calming, very soft and squishable, and yeah, just very calm. And the first girl does not. So I trashed that idea, but I really do like how this girl turned out. I like her proportions, I like the way she stands, I like her hair and her whole look and stuff. And I especially like her so much because she's actually the first girl in months that I've drawn without any reference at all. So because usually I would at least look up reference for the hair or the clothing. And so she's the first girl that I didn't use any reference for, and I was just really proud of myself, and I really liked how she turned out, so I want to just keep her. And like I've mentioned before, I'm just thankful for any piece of paper that I can tip in, and I just feel like it looks very nice. It looks very nice. And the circle sticky notes that I stuck in are actually from AliExpress, I think. Yeah, from AliExpress, and I just felt like I don't know, they just arrived on that day, I think, and I just wanted to use them, and they look very cute. Somehow they remind me of a circus, and I don't know. Initially, I did not really like how it turned out because I'm really creeped out by circus. Maybe because of the fact that I really hate clowns. They're so scary. They're so scary. I really don't like clowns. They creep me out. So, but yeah, after I've done the journaling and after I've wrote on the page, I like the page a lot. So now it's actually one of my favorite spreads. But I know I say this about almost every spread that I share with you guys. So yeah, I have too many favorite spreads. I just love the pages too much, and I think I love them more because I write about friends, and so they just remind me of my friends, and then I love it even more. It's just, yeah, it's a whole cycle. And I think it's really okay to like your own stuff, and it's just, I don't know, it's important to like your own stuff and to be confident in your own stuff, because there's a difference between being cocky and being confident. So yeah, that's a completely another topic. I will maybe talk about that another time, maybe in the next video, because I think it's a very important mindset to have when you're first starting out creating or when you're just starting out drawing. So yeah, I will talk about that mindset next time if you guys are interested. Other than that, we are almost at the end of the video. I am very sorry about my rambling this time as well. Originally I wanted to split this video up into 2 parts, but I thought that it might be okay to just have one longer one. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you drink a lot of water. I hope you are being creative somehow through the exam season, and I hope you do stay well. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.